Bachelor Nation is dropping the ball by having Claire be the Bachelorette as long as she's been the Bachelorette. Like, it's been 3 episodes, and last time I checked on Twitter, earlier this Tuesday's episode, everyone on Twitter was just like, what the freak is going on? Why is she still here? Where's Tayshia? Why are we suffering? But I will say Yosef was making a couple points when he was like, I was expecting a little bit more, okay? We were all expecting just a little bit more. I don't have a problem with Claire living her best life. She's 39. Girl, go ahead. Woman, go ahead. Kiss who you want to kiss. You know, flirt with who you want to flirt. But it's just like, Claire's closed off at this point. Claire is in love with Dale. Claire is in love with Dale, and I think it might be for looks only, but it's okay. Like, you have every right to just fall in love with a person for their looks only and pursue that with your chest. I want Claire to be happy, and Claire is happy with Dale, so Claire should tell everybody else, like, hey, I'm happy with Dale. And the thing is, Claire does. I'm gonna give Claire props, because Claire is all the time like, producers, can we wrap this up? And like, the producers are like, yeah, sure, okay. And she's like, no, like, really wrap this up, because I'm tired now. Like, I love him. This is my fiance. Like, she calls Dale her fiance. When she first met him, she was like, this is my husband. She's telling her bestie, yeah, this is my man, check him out. And you know, her best friend's like, anybody else? And she's like, no, just look at Dale. So Claire has made it very apparent that she's in love with Dale and that she would like to further pursue things only with Dale. It's a matter of if the producers want to actually be like, okay, Claire, we see that you chose Dale, let's get you out of here. And I feel like the producers could have did that this last episode and not made us wait till episode 4 to do that. I'm pretty sure episode 4 is going to be them spending an hour and a half at least of just being like, where's Claire? I'm mad at Claire. You think she ran off with Dale? What's going on here? I feel like it's gonna be like that for an hour and a half, and then it's gonna be Claire coming in and being like, hey guys, you know, I'm peacing out. Or Chris is gonna come in and be like, so big news, Claire is leaving. You guys have a choice. Do you want to stay and meet the new Bachelorette, or do you guys want to go home? I think that all the men are going to go home, and then they're gonna either send a couple from that batch to meet Tayshia, or we're gonna get a whole new batch of men for Tayshia, which is a little upsetting because the men that they gave Claire were awesome men. All of them were really sweet. Well, some of them were really sweet. There were some guys I was like, Claire, you could have been sent home. Why she wanted to send Brandon home and not the one that was talking about he got devils in his closet? Really have no idea. But to each their own. I think that Claire is so focused on Dale that we don't even get the drama from the other guys. Like, the other guys don't even have a time to be as dramatic and shine. Yosa's breakdown really wasn't even that interesting to watch because it was just like, I think to some degree he was outside of the whole. I didn't agree when he was talking about the date that he wasn't even on. I didn't agree about how the date was immature. This is a TV show. Like, calm down. The date really wasn't that immature. I thought it was fine. I agreed though when he was saying that Claire was a bit dramatic when she was like asking everybody to come talk to her, because it was just like Claire could have went about it in a different way. But again, she's the Bachelorette, so it's like, if she deserves this attention because like she's the Bachelorette. Like, you came on the show to talk to her. Don't get on another date and then not want to talk to her. That's weird. I don't know a woman entering her 40s who would actually view Dale as a real potential partner, just because there's been no one's been asking questions about Dale, which is why when Brandon was sent home, it was just a little bit like, Claire, you have not been asking anyone else's question, so why, when Brandon doesn't have an answer because he clearly isn't stalking you, unlike the other men in the house, you want to send him home? I just feel bad for men like Bennett. Like, Bennett is a great looking man. You know, I'm 20, so Bennett's very old to me, but Bennett is a great looking man. He has, you know, he seems like he's able to provide the security and the protection that she would desire, and it's just like she's not giving him a chance. It's all about Dale, which again is like, it's okay, but send the rest of these men home. She don't even be in the anesthesiologist's face. Joe, I'm like, you know, you could talk to Joe a little bit more. I would definitely be like, Joe, you know, you like putting people to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not talking to any of these men, even Riley. Like, she has such a good set of men and men who are closer to her age range, and she just completely ignores them in favor of Dale, who reminds me of someone much younger than what he should remind me of. But that's more just like personal preferences, because I think we can all agree that Dale is handsome, but like, to completely disregard a room full of 30 other men for this one guy and to lead everybody astray would just be ridiculous. Personally, for me, I didn't watch The Last Bachelor. I didn't watch what's his name? Was it Chris? Was that his name? Was his name Chris? I totally forgot. I didn't watch his because Hannah turned me off so much from Bachelor Nation and just The Bachelorette. Like, that was the worst season I had ever seen. It was so different from Rachel's. It was very much so like, okay, she came on the show to get a job and to try to brand herself with a career, and it's working because there's a lot of people who enjoy Hannah Brown. It was just like, I wish there was more that came out of her season. Also someone who very much allowed the messiest people to stay the longest, and it was just like a, you know, at the end of the day, you come for a love story to see when you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, and to not see that love story, it is very much disappointing. So I think the last couple seasons of just this whole Bachelor franchise has been, you know, people are kind of being like, what's the point of me watching? And I do think, I'm praying that Tayshia saves the season, but I'm also praying that the men that they choose for Tayshia are good men, or at least a level up to this batch that they gave to Claire. If the batch is not as the batch that they had gave to Claire, if it's very like, you're playing with her, I'm gonna be very upset. Don't give Tayshia no childish people, okay? We want to see Tayshia with real options to pursue. And yeah, I think that's really just it, because I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I just feel like Claire has been playing around with the guys that she's been choosing. I feel like no one's been getting any real attention. I don't see any love bubbling up there. Honestly, some of her scenes with Della are quite uncomfortable to watch. But again, reality TV is reality TV. It's just more like the franchise is built on like finding your partner and love, and you know, you can get drama from that. You don't have to resort to drama by just keeping around people who clearly have no business staying here. Yosef being there for the extra episode that he was after he was exposed the first night was already a red flag to me, that like, okay, this show might be on some, this season might be on some, you know, might be a little shaky. And as you can see, it was right. So yeah, because even when I think about Hannah's season, Luke, everybody was just like, why is Luke still here? And it was just such a bad look. And I think that's why Hannah couldn't even find the husband that she wanted, because it was just like, everything was just about one person. You don't want that on your season where everything's about one person and you can't really, you know, you can't really find what you're actually looking for. You don't have to resort to keeping people that you know are going to give you drama just to have drama on the show. Drama naturally arises, and you don't have to get the messiest people and keep them on there to keep the drama going. So I am excited to see Tayshia. I know she's going to change the game, and I know it's going to be an amazing season with her. I just hope that her batch of men are a great pick for her, and I'm excited to see her in all her little gowns, and to see everybody actually get the attention that they deserve and that they're coming on this show for, because nobody wants their time wasted. So, oh, and my favorite person, let me talk about the guys I think are cute. I think most of them are actually really handsome and really attractive, but the guy that I just can't stop looking at is Brendan. He's so cute to me, but I'm gonna leave that at that. He's so cute to me. And I do think Riley's handsome too, and Damar, but like, Brendan, he's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go now.